Will we see Michael DeSanta in Vice City when GTA 6 arrives in 2025? That's what we're going to be discussing in this video today. So Ned Luke, the likeness, voice actor, and motion capture artist of Michael DeSanta, did an interview with Larry Lawton. You might have actually seen a handful of his videos. I think he's actually like a former jewel thief, spent some time in prison, and he's given his analysis on Grand Theft Auto 6, the crimes that were committed, etc. And he actually did an interview with Ned Luke, and I think he might have slipped up a little bit. Now, nothing is 100% confirmed, but I'll let you guys take a listen to this short snippet of the interview, and it really does kind of seem like this was an uh-oh moment, and Ned Luke and Michael might have some involvement in Grand Theft Auto 6.
Hey everybody, Larry Lawton here. I got a great interview. Michael from Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto 6. Here's Ned Luke. He is actually, I think he's pretty close to me now. It says Illinois, but are you in Jacksonville, Ned?
No, not even close.
914.
But that was a good guess. That was a good guess. And I'm not, we don't, GTA 6 is unknown things right now. So just to make that clear.
Didn't say a word. Didn't say a word.
Yeah. I mean, you had a senior moment. What are you going to do?
Yeah, you get a lot of them, too.
Yeah, that's for sure. No, I'm in Atlanta, dude.
So it definitely felt like that was a slip up there, especially if you saw his reaction. Now, just to play devil's advocate, he might be saying like, oh man, now people are going to be thinking I'm in Grand Theft Auto 6, but it still does warrant a bigger discussion. Could Michael DeSanta be in Grand Theft Auto 6? Let's talk about it from all angles. So the first angle we need to look at here is it technically possible from a Rockstar Games standpoint? And the answer to that is yes. Michael is in GTA 5, GTA 5 is in the HD universe, and we know Grand Theft Auto 6 is also going to be in the HD universe. So because of that, technically, Michael DeSanta is able to return in Grand Theft Auto 6. No problem there. The only characters that won't be able to return are the ones from GTA Vice City, San Andreas, and Grand Theft Auto 3, as they are a part of the 3D era, which was a different universe than GTA 4, 5, and 6. Now, the next part is story-wise. Does it make sense for Michael DeSanta to be in Grand Theft Auto 6? And the answer is kinda. So let's just assume that at the end of GTA 6, he is alive. So I feel like the ending that Rockstar wanted everyone to have in GTA 5 is where all three characters survive: Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. And at the end of all of that, Michael seems to have put his life back on track. His wife Amanda is back with him. They seem to be happy. Tracy is going to college, which he never thought was possible. Jimmy actually has his life kind of back together. And we also know, thanks to the events of Grand Theft Auto Online, not only is Jimmy working in our arcade, so he seems to be doing okay.
When my Uncle Les said that this job was in games, I was thinking more of a esports league, like packed out stadiums and global streaming rights and professional athletes that make millions of dollars, and they look like me, not a museum. I mean, some of these games are older than I am.
Okay, do you want the gig or not? There's a bunch of kids who chopped their arms off, but the boss told me I had to give it to you.
No, I do. I want it. Just tell me what to do.
Do you know how to use a broom?
Wendy!
Hey.
Hey, how's he doing? Actually, don't tell me. Jimmy, everyone has to start somewhere.
I know. This is not how privilege is supposed to work.
And we also know that at the end of the story, Michael is getting to live out his dreams as a movie producer. And this is confirmed in the Grand Theft Auto Online contract DLC when Franklin even acknowledges that his old friend is working there making movies.
Man, shit, I know one of the producers around here. I hope his ass ain't at work today.
So at the end of this entire thing, Michael DeSanta is seemingly alive and well and in a good spot and no longer connected to his life of crime. And because he hasn't appeared in any of the Grand Theft Auto Online updates, we kind of just have to assume that he's alive and well in 2023. So does that make him available to move to Vice City? So now that begs us the biggest question: could he make an appearance in GTA 6 in Vice City, Leonida, and its surrounding areas? The answer is yes, he could. It just seems a little bit unlikely that he would return in person. Considering where we last left him, he's in Los Santos, which is all the way across the country. Now, that doesn't necessarily stop Rockstar from featuring characters. We saw that with Johnny Klebitz, the main character of Grand Theft Auto 4's DLC, The Lost in the Dam. The last time we saw him was in Liberty City, Then he's getting his head smashed in by Trevor in Los Santos. So it's certainly possible. I don't think Rockstar would bring Michael back just to have him killed off in a mission by one of our main characters. I actually think it's more likely that we see Michael featured in an Easter egg, which is something they've done with other protagonists, like Lester mentioning Niko Bellic.
I just owe some Mexican hood a couple $1 million because I wrecked his girlfriend's house. I don't need to go crazy here.
Which Mexican?
Martin Madrazo.
He's not supposed to be very nice.
Oh, when I met him, he was charming. So what do you think?
Oh, let's see. Either we hit a bank in the sticks or we do a store. Which do you like?
Well, store's usually easier, but I gotta make a big take.
Well, gems it is then. Let's go to Vangelico, buy ourselves an engagement ring.
Oh, we're gonna need a crew. I can round up some of the old guys.
There are no old guys. Moses, ironically, he found Jesus. All those Irish crazies, they mostly just disappeared. That crew from the south, they all went down. There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City, but he went quiet.
Because if you think about it, if Michael DeSanta is currently making movies, there's a good chance that one of those movies would be featured in Vice City. We could watch said movie, we could see Michael on an in-game billboard or hear his voice on the radio advertising one of his feature films. I think something like that is more probable and more likely. And one thing that I think is very important here is Ned Luke seems to have a great working relationship, not only with Rockstar, but with the Grand Theft Auto community. And that's really good because we've seen voice actors and motion capture artists in the past kind of sever their relationship with Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto as a whole, like Michael Hollick, Niko Bellic's voice actor and likeness, even Stephen Ogg, the voice and likeness of Trevor Phillips from GTA 5. It kind of seems like he wants nothing to do with Rockstar, its fan base, and being Trevor anymore. I think it's pretty clear that Ned Luke would love to continue being Michael. So we basically have all systems go for Michael DeSanta to return. At the end of the day, it really just is up to Rockstar. Now, Ned Luke's latest reaction is kind of funny, and obviously he wouldn't be able to say anything as he would be under the strictest of NDAs, but that's where I want to leave the question up to you guys. Do you believe that Michael DeSanta will return in Grand Theft Auto 6 as Michael DeSanta, where we physically get to see him in game, or do you think he will just be the likes of like an Easter egg or something we get to see on a billboard or the radio? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.